Good morning. Do you remember yesterday we talked about how we'd have some friends joining us? Did you notice I brought some people with me today? You notice them? A lot. Will you silently, without talking, turn your body, give them a little wave? And that's a wave goodbye, because we're going to pretend that we don't see them. Thumbs up if you're okay with that. Oh, awesome. Okay. Today, we talked yesterday about how we were going to listen to some text. Will you put your fingers behind your ears to show me you listened? Excellent. And that we were going to think, this was our signal for think. We were going to listen to text and think about how these animals were alike and different. And then, we're going to do some writing with them. Yesterday we did our pictures, and you might have done some labels on your pictures. Today, we're going to write some sentences that describe our pictures. And I cannot wait, because your pictures and labels were fabulous. Were fabulous yesterday. Okay, let's look at Mrs. Brewer's. Oh yeah. I'm going to practice reading my pictures to remind my brain what I wrote about yesterday. I'm looking at this picture right here. This picture is how the animals were alike. Say the word alike.
Alike.
Thank you. I can read my picture. They both had pink noses. They both had 4 legs. And they both drink mother's. Excellent. Will you give me a thumbs up if you wrote something similar on your paper? You may have added an extra detail, but I think a lot of us had that. Very nice, thumbs down. I'm moving to my next box. Oh, I wrote piglet on my box. I know exactly. Is this box about lamb?
No.
Goodness, no. Who's this box about?
Piglet.
This box is about Piglet. I'm thinking in my brain, what was unique about Piglet? Piglet has a curvy tail. Show me with your hand what that tail looked like. It was curly. Oh, I love that. Its fur was straight. If I pet the piglet, it's not soft and fluffy. It has straight hair. And, oh man, I didn't put a label on this picture. I'm going to have to think in my brain. I might have to ask a friend. Is there a friend here who can help me with this picture? Oh, there's lots of friends. Tell me right here, darling, what's this picture? A barn. Why is this important to Piglet?
Because he lives
Oh. Oh, that's right. The text, I remember the text now. The text told me that Piglet lives in the barn when it's a baby. Excellent. I might even have to put a label on that later so I remember. Piglet. Oh, good. I labeled this one lamb. This whole box has to do with lamb. These are things that are unique to lamb. Here's lamb's tail. Show me with your hand what lamb's tail looks like. Good. Very different than Piglet's tail. Lamb's fur is fluffy. In fact, if I look at the picture, I definitely want to pet lamb. Can you pretend like you're petting your lamb? Oh, it's so soft and fluffy. I heard a couple kindergartners describe its fur as wool. Excellent. I think, Paul, I heard you say that. And then I drew it in ear. The text told me that it listens to Mom, and it knows Mom's voice. Thumbs up if you had something similar in your lamb box. Good, I see lots of my friends. Good, hands down. Okay, kindergarten friends. In order for this activity to work, where we're going to take what we listened to and write about it, you're going to need some scissors. And you have scissors at your table. And Mrs. Stanford has already passed out your papers. Thank you, Mrs. Stanford. In a minute, not right now, you're going to cut out your boxes. Watch Mrs. Brewer. I'm going to do my best cutting. I'm going to cut on my line. Thank you for waiting so quietly while I cut. This is fabulous. My extra box. many kids concerned about yesterday can go in the garbage can. This is my extra box with my name on it. Or the recycling bin. I don't know where that is, Mrs. Stanford. Either one is cool. Awesome. I'm left with how many? Show me with your fingers. How many boxes do I have left? Only with your fingers, show me. Excellent. Please stand. Walk so quietly to your table. Get out your scissors and cut out your boxes.
We do check and make sure it's your paper that I put on the table. If not, can you fix it and give it to her?
Yeah, before you start cutting, check and make sure it's yours. Oh, sorry, Charlotte. Thank you for cutting out right away. Working so quickly, not wasting any time.
Can you sit down
Excellent
before you
job.
start using the scissors? That makes me nervous. Now this is.
Yeah. What was the direction for that? Do you remember? You want to ask a friend? This friend right here might remember. Can you move your scissors before you start walking? Thank you.
All right, yesterday we did this right before you walked out. Can you tell me what this was? Do you remember? Excellent. Will you write some letters next to it so that you remember what it is when we start to write?
Thank you, my kinder friends who are leaving their scissors at their table before they start walking. That's much safer.
Okay, all trash cans are out.
When you have your 3 boxes cut out and at your table, you can join me on the rug. I love those walking feet. Thank you, kindergartners. Fabulous. Nice job, Andrew. When you have your 3 boxes, join me on the rug. Quickly, quickly. We have a few friends we need to finish up and join us at the rug.
I think I see kids that have them at their workspace. She's reading at your workspace. Okay. Let's do it quick. Go sit on the rug in 3. Go sit on the rug in 2. Go sit on the rug in 1.
All right. You cut out your boxes, and now Mrs. Adams and I brought something so cool. She's gonna put one at each of your table spots. And you can turn your eyes to the TV because I'm gonna show you what it looks like. It looks like this. You have probably seen writing paper like this before. Today, we're gonna glue our picture of what we learned from the text when we listened and we thought about what was alike. We drew pictures. We're gonna glue that picture here and then write our sentences, write the information that we want to tell the world about how these 2 animals are alike and they're different. Check out this. The very first thing I'm gonna do is look for my picture that's alike. Will you point to my one that shows how they're alike? Which one? Will you help me? Which one shows they're alike? I see most of my friends pointing to this one. I'm going to tuck my other 2 under my crayon box for right now. And I only have my one that shows how they're alike. That's how I'm going to glue it right here. Now, Mrs. Stanford, I see that you have white glue.
We got glue sticks out there.
Oh, you have glue sticks too? Oh, good. I'm much better at glue stick. Sometimes white glue is too messy for me. I'm much better at glue stick. Okay, check it out. Before I glue, I'm gonna think, is this my picture that shows how they're alike? Thumbs up if it's my picture that shows how they're alike. Oh good, I got it. Flip it over, quickly put some glue, not too much.
Oh, that thing is way up.
There you go. And I'm also going to write my name at the top. Will anybody in here be writing Mrs. Brewer?
No.
Goodness no. Nobody else in here's name is Mrs. Brewer. I didn't write my first name this time, Mrs. Stanford. Okay. I think we will do that and then come back to the rug. So, kindergartners, here's the steps. Eyes on Mrs. Brewer so I know that you know what to do. Good, I've got 3 friends I'm waiting for. 2 friends. Andrew, I need your eyes. Step 1. Look at your pictures and decide which one shows how they're alike. How they're what?
Alike.
Thank you. Step 2, get out your glue stick. Step 3, glue your alike picture on the front. Thanks, Paul. Please stand. Walk to your table. Glue your alike picture to the front. This is the picture that shows how they're the same, how they are alike. Which one's your alike picture?
Carter, which one shows how they're alike?
Actually, I got it finished.
Remember yours?
I'm happy to help you when you're seated. Thank you.
Placing this and putting it over here.
Okay, what does this one say right here, friend?
Pink,
Pink. What does this describe?
pink,
Which animal has pink?
both.
Both. So does that describe how they're alike? Where does that one go?
On here. But
Good,
I
show me.
tried to always these and put it on here.
We'll have time to do that later. Let's do this one first. Thanks, Carter. Where's your glue? Where's your glue?
You just called me Coral.
No, what's your name, friend?
Carson.
Oh, Carson.
And I
So
have
close.
a friend from. I have 2 friends from Denver's friends.
Oh, okay.
One's called Coral, and the other is I don't know his name, but he has a CDS.
Good. Thank you, my kinder friends who are quickly gluing. Glue it to the front and then join me on the rug. Thomas has his glue, thank you. Reagan has hers, she's gonna use walking feet to join us on the rug. Join us on the rug, thank you.
Try not to let it ruin your day. Pardon me?
Kindergarten friends, I need you at the rug in 10, 9, 8. Thank you for using your walking feet coming to the rug. I don't even have to get to 5, Mrs. Stanford. Man, Mrs. Adams, will you give us a tally for learning? Because that definitely helps us learn when we move quickly.
It's happening right now, Mrs. Brewer.
All right. Eyes up on the screen so you can see what Mrs. Brewer's doing and you can listen and think about what she's saying. Now, I have pictures. I have pictures and I have labels. But now it's time for me to write the information I know about how these animals are alike. In my brain, I'm going to be thinking, how could I say this to a friend? How could I tell them they're alike? I could list their names first. I could think, let's see. Piglet and lamb both have pink noses. Can you get out your fingers for me? How many words did I just say? Piglet, I need everyone's fingers up to help me count my words. Piglet and lamb both have pink noses. 7. Am I gonna be able to do 7? Let's check it out. Piglet and, I'm thinking about how long piglet looks longer. Piglet and lamb both have pink noses. And I'm gonna go back and think about the sounds I hear in those words and do my very best writing. Pig, let, and. Is it on the word wall? And. Oh, I love it when it's on the word wall. Piglet and. Can you see where and is? Can you point so I know exactly where I should be looking? Piglet and. Piglet, A. Will you spell it with me? A-N-D. Piglet, I keep rereading what I've written. Piglet and lamb. Both. Will you help me segment both? Pull that slinky out. Both. Oh. I know that TH makes the sound. Piglet and lamb both have. Is have up there? I don't know. Can you help me? Where would it be? Have. Yes. Spell have for me out loud, please.
H-A-V-E.
Good. Piglet and lamb both have pink noses. I love it when I label my picture and I can use that in my words. Pink. Pink. You helped me with that yesterday. Noses. Segment noses for me. Pull it apart. Noses. N-O-Z-S. Oh. That one sounds tricky. I'm going to put down what I hear. N-O-Z-S. Noses. I'm going to put down what I know and move on because my thoughts are so important.
Oh, you got it. Put an I in there.
Oh, did you hear an I sound, person? All right, help me reread what I wrote. Thank you, friends. Help me reread. Piglet and lamb both have pink noses. I'm going to look at my picture. Does my writing match my picture? Yes, but I have 2 other things I could write about. Piglet and lamb both have pink noses. And, do I have and here? And 4 legs. 4. Mrs. Stanford has 4 up there, the number 4. I know it's the number 4 because it has a 4 next to it. Oh, I am a lucky teacher today, Mrs. Stanford. Piglet and lamb both have pink noses and 4. Mrs. Adams, will you segment legs for us?
All right, only if you'll help me.
Okay.
Legs. Ooh, egg.
Good. I love it. Oh, I wrote it up there already. I love it when I label. Ooh, egg. I don't have enough room to write about my milk. What could I do?
You could go at the bottom.
I could use this space down here.
But maybe they don't know about this, Mrs. Brewer.
Opens. Could I write it on this page? Now, as a writer, I get to decide which page should I put my thoughts on. I don't know, Mrs. Adams.
Put it in front of the dot.
I might write it down here so that all my thoughts are on the same page, or I could put it on the next. I'm going to have to think about that. Piglet and lamb both have pink noses and 4 legs. They, is that on the word wall? Help me out, friends. They, point to it so I know where to look. They, spell it for me. T-H-E-Y. you know what I decided as a writer? I am gonna go to the next page.
Okay.
I like that idea. They, what was I writing about? They, milk. Now, I can't just say they milk. I have to think about a full sentence, a full, I'm gonna think about the text again. What did the text say about milk? Oh, they drink. They drink. Segment drink for me. D, 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 ink. Milk. Milk. You know what? Do they drink milk from the refrigerator?
No.
That's an important detail. I'm going to put moms up here. Moms. I'm just going to write it up here on the side. Mom's milk. Kindergartners, I'm looking at my writing. Does my writing match my picture? Pink, 4 legs, milk. Excellent. Now it's time for you to write about how they're alike, how they're the same. Please stand. Walk to your table. Pick up that pencil and write about how they're alike. You might want to share at your table how they're alike if you can't remember what you drew about. They both have what?
Tell me about this, Court. They both what? Excellent. Can you count those words for me? They. Good. How many words will you be writing? Excellent.
Think about how many sentences about what they both have.
What does this picture tell you about?
What does your picture say?
So what are you going to say?
Can you tell me a sentence about what your picture says?
Freeze. Is this picture about Minecraft?
What is this right here?
We're not writing about Minecraft.
Milk. What do they do with milk?
This picture was. It's special.
Good. Let's put that in a sentence for me. They.
You can write about how piglets and lambs are the same.
You said from.
You can write about words.
I can't wait to see what you come up with. I love to hear my kindergarten friends helping segment words for their friends, sending them to the word wall. Excellent.
What are you gonna write, sweetheart?
I'm gonna write what's up there, but I really don't know the words from up
Okay. What do you want to say about them?
here. Up here, of course.
Yeah, what do you want to say about this?
They both have pink noses.
Oh, let's count. They. Can you count for me? Oh, first we're going to count the words, sweetheart. They have
Pink
noses. How many words is that?
4.
4. Should we make 4 lines so we know how many words we're going to do? They have pink noses. Good.
That's a good start.
They. Good.
Yes, you are right. You are right.
Good writing. Oh, have. Is it on the word wall? Do you know what goes at the end? Good. Pink.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Noses.
I know how to
Nose.
You want to start writing about the noses or the legs?
Okay.
all
good.
she had to do is put an E in I.
Oh, okay. You sounded it out. That's good. Now what goes at the end? Is that your sentence? Are you done with that sentence?
Yep.
Okay.
Now I'm moving on to full
Oh,
legs.
good. So what do we put at the end of our sentence?
A period.
A period. Very good. That's right. Now what else do you want to say that they have?
They have full legs.
Oh, let's count. They have 4 legs. Ooh. They
Why
write it.
can they do this for up here?
Oh, should we write the lines like you did last time? They have. Ready? They have. Oh, is that going to be big enough for your words? We got to have a big line, huh? They have.
Full legs.
4 legs, yes.
And I'm gonna put the 4 right here so I can't. So I
Oh.
just do legs.
Oh, okay. Oh, and you already know how to do
Look right
they. That's
here.
right. You did it before, huh? They
How you doing, Olivia?
have.
Legs. Look, you've got it right there. Because you labeled your picture, didn't you? They have 4 legs.
Oh, good fixing. I like how you fixed that.
To fit it right there.
Brandon, will you read what you have so far for me?
Have 4. Oh, remember that was on your word wall. Oh, were you gonna say 4?
Oh, right, it's right here.
Oh yeah. Should we add that?
Uppercase.
Oh my gosh. That's way long.
Oh, I'm glad you're
Look at
trying
that
to.
G.
Yes, I'm glad you're trying to write nice letters. That's very good.
I really know how to write a G.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Another sentence about this picture.
Look at that G. It's
Oh,
sad.
yes, they have legs. What else do you hear? Legs.
They have 4 legs. Okay, period.
Okay.
You know, if I want, you can. My mom can say aloud. It's gonna fix that.
Oh, what does that
and
mean?
then it means that you'll say that you have to say it loud.
It means you say it excited, huh?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that means you excited
Yeah.
loud.
Is there anything else you want to write about that they have? It looks like you just have 2 things on your picture. Is that right? Pink noses and 4 legs.
Okay, one more.
Oh, you want to write
The
one
milk.
more? Oh, you want to add about the milk. You remembered about that, huh? Okay. Okay, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's a bat. That looks like a J.
Oh.
But it's supposed to do it. Okay, I'm just gonna fix this.
Ooh.
That's an upside down.
All right, my kindergartners.
No, it's okay.
We are almost out of time. Finish the word that you're working on.
Okay, finish they, and then you can stop. Okay.
9, 8, 7, drop your pencils. 6, walk quietly over to the rug. 5, walking feet only. Andrew, come back and try again. 4, thanks, Fred. 3, oh. 2, if you're not done, come join us. And 4, 2, Alright, let's take a look at what I wanted you to learn today. Put your eyes up here, please. Did you listen to a text? Give yourself a check if you did that. We did that yesterday, didn't we? Check. Did you think about how your animals were alike and different? Check. Did you focus your writing on Piglet and Lamb? Check. Did you have drawings and writing about how Piglet and Lamb were alike and different? Check. Excellent. I know you didn't finish. You can finish later with Mrs. Stanford.
Can I take
All right. Will you put your eyes on Mrs. Stanford? And she'll give you directions as to what she'd like you to do next.
Can you turn and tell our visitors thank you?
Thank you.
Did we forget they were even here? We forgot they did. Thanks, you guys.